Hello everyone, this is Perfect and welcome back to my stream. Aiming for 2 mil gold in year 1. So last I left off, I think days 5 or 6 of summer. Things are going pretty well. So I had a little bit of a look around before I started today. And I'm thinking today is going to be a day where we spend a bit of time clearing up on the farm. We could go mining, but I'm thinking that's probably not what we're going to do. And I'll probably buy a few more resources and things like that. And just keep expanding our farm, I think. We are going to get a few more quality sprinklers. I just want to start off with a few copper bars. We're low on copper bars. Also, someone in the chat on one of my YouTube uploads from the stream of last week reminded me that we do need to get one of the flowers. I can't remember which one, might be a poppy, and some sunflowers for a community center bundle, which I haven't got yet, so we do need to do that. But besides that, it's just going to be another standard stream. I've done a lot of mining, so I want to try to maybe scale that back just a little bit for a couple of days in this today's stream. See if we can do something a little bit different. So we're going to be tidying up our farm a bit. We're going to be talking to the townspeople. All the things. So it's mining, I think, is still a good thing to do, but we've got a lot of resources that we can use. So we're going to have a little bit of a break from that and do some wood cutting, do some tidying up around the farm, all of those sort of things. But we're going to be starting by doing the normal thing of milking all the cows, getting the chickens, getting eggs from the chickens. It's a poppy, is it? Okay, well, we'll be getting a poppy then. Let's put that away. Let's go back up and see what's happening. I think all the furnaces are probably finished. We do have some worms over here too. So we do have enough bars for more sprinklers, and we do have more quartz. So we are definitely going to still make some quartz. We're going to sell these hot peppers, I think. Just trying to... Let's move the eggs to there. Nope, there. Okay. So let's put those away. We're starting to get quite a lot of coffee. I feel like we're going to need another chest soon, so that's something else we're going to be able to do. Alright, well let's... So it's 8:20, so it's too early in the morning to go shopping. So I'm just trying to think, what do we want to do? I think we want to clear up our farm a little bit, tidy things up. And then we'll go to Pierre's. And then buy a few more things, and then maybe plant a few more things. So we won't do too much. Now, I think when we do start to get oak resin from these, we might remove the tappers from them and move them to a different location, because I want to start clearing this area out as well. And I also want to start clearing this area, because I want to make this area be for tappers. So I want to actually tidy it up a little bit and start planting some trees, because I think in the long run it'll make a bit of a difference. Because at the moment we've just got tappers just randomly in areas. This is good, we're getting a lot of coal. So maybe when we hear the furnaces finish up, we'll head back and then head into town, I think. We're getting a lot of coal though, which is pretty good. And I think the furnace has just finished just then. Or was the... maybe in the mayonnaise or something, but something just finished. You can hear that little noise. How are we going for energy? Energy's not looking great. It was the iron. Okay, cool. So I think we'll probably do quartz next. Just so we can make more sprinklers. Because we're just going to keep expanding the farm with sprinklers. I really get over watering. It can be a bit boring after a while. And we've done so much of it, so I'm not really all that interested. Now what I might also do, since we've got a little bit of time, let's grab... no, that doesn't open up till 2 in the afternoon, does it? So maybe... Decisions. Let's get rid of some of these geodes, I think. Do we have any of the other geode types? Nope. And then maybe some items for Gunther. So that's for Gunther, just as a way of clearing up some inventory space. I think that's it. Yep, and we're going to sell these hot peppers. I feel like I'm looking for something, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what I'm looking for, but something just... I don't know, feels like I need something. Here's a grape. Okay, maybe that's what I was looking for. So if we get the grape, that means we've got a whole community center bundle finished. So we might actually do that as well, because that'll give us some extra gold to buy more seeds. And so will that. So every time I come back to do something, something else comes up, which is okay. Alright, so we're going to go to the community center first, I think is the decision. Now I think a cave carrot is one of the things too. I'm pretty sure, so let's have a look. I think it might be the crafts room. Yeah, a cave carrot. So we're going to grab one of the cave carrots. I don't think there's anything else. Actually, I suppose we could grab one of each of these. And let's have a quick look here if there's anything else. Nope. We're done. I might actually grab Topaz too, just so if we see Emily... Actually, have we given her 2 gifts this week? We have. Okay, so there's no point giving her a Topaz. Okay, that took me quite a while to get organised. I'm still trying to work out what I want to do each day. And we forgot to take our hoe with us, so we're going to have to miss out on these worms again. It's just not happening. Just not happening. Alright, well, we are going to go to the community centre, because that'll make sure that we've got some extra money, because I'm just going to... I think you get summer seeds, and we're just going to sell the summer seeds and get more crops. So, one there. There, and there. Yep, so summer seeds, and then what else do we have? The winter root, so the winter bundle. We've got 2 items for that, and then I think it was this exotic one. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty good. We're not really going to get any of those bundles finished for quite a while. All right, so I think we'll buy stuff now, and then we'll go to Gunther. I mean, not Gunther, well, Gunther and Clint, I guess. Okay, so we're going to sell these summer seeds. Now we needed some poppies, so let's grab maybe 5. And then what was the other one? We need sunflowers. Where's sunflowers? Let's maybe grab 5 of them as well. And the rest, I think I'm going to go melons. Blueberries do a lot, but you get a lot because they grow throughout the season several times, whereas melons are good to make into wine, so I'm going to grab melons instead. And let's sell this sweet pea and maybe the mayonnaise just to get a few more. That'll do. So that's going to be a fair bit, and that's going to take up a lot of energy tonight. So we're probably going to go through a few of these salmon berries, but that's okay. Alright, process the geodes. Let's start with these. Oh, I don't have any money. Well, that's silly. I should have thought of that. That doesn't matter. Oh, all these small little mistakes this morning. Still must be waking up. Not that they make a huge difference. Okay, we're going to donate to the museum, so these are going to go over here. Really should move that over there. So what ones have we got actually? Because we only need one more scroll to be able to talk to the dwarf. So how do I... Where's collectibles? Collectibles. Artifacts. We need the first one, so red. I think that's level 1. Is it level 1? Let me just double check. So 4, 3, 2... Yeah, we need 1. So I think that's on the lower levels. Like the copper levels of the mine, I think drops that. So just while we're here, I might have a quick look down the beach to see if there's anything worth getting. Say hi to Haley. Farming sounds so boring. What do we do all day? Generally, it's explore the caves. Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Hi, Kisa. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm starting quite slow. Still waking up a little bit groggy. But we could get 2 rainbow shells. That's a fair bit of gold. I don't think you need a rainbow shell. Actually, you might need one for Mr. Key. I don't know. I think there's something you need a rainbow shell for. So I'm going to hang on to one of them. I can't remember what exactly you use it for, but I'm pretty sure you need one for something. So I think we might be able to go in here and say hi to Emily, who's not here yet. Okay, she obviously doesn't get there too early in the morning. And a blueberry tart. Well, that's quite nice. That's going to be a fair bit of gold. Although, how much is it? 125 energy. That's a lot of energy to be giving back. Rainbow shell is for Mr. Key. Okay, yeah. So we'll keep one for Mr. Key. Thank you, Ree in chat. Okay. And let's put back the things we tried to collect. So let's save one of these here. We're going to sell all of that. We're going to plant all of those. We're probably going to sell this blueberry tart, I think. Let's grab this milk. Alright, let's grab... What are we going to need? We need... Maybe we'll go some iron first. But I think we've just got enough for another 4 quality sprinklers. I saved the other one. There we go. Heaps of money. So we're going to make that. We're going to need 4 of those. 4 of those. 4 more quality sprinklers. I'm probably going to need another scarecrow. So what do we need for scarecrow? Wood and fibre. So we need 50 wood. And however much fibre it was. I'm just going to take the fibre out and then make it and put it back. There we go. So which area do we want to set up next? We could keep going out here, or we could go up here. Or we could go down a little bit further. We're going to need our watering can for this. And I suppose we're probably going to need our hoe as well. Stardew Valley cross-stitching, that's pretty cool. Actually, Stardew Valley would be pretty good on cross-stitching, I would think. Alright, so maybe I'll go down this area. We're going to expand down this area, because we come down this area every day to have a look at the chickens and the cows. So yeah, let's do this. So maybe I'll do 3 across. Although I did get quite a lot of Okay, so sprinkler there, then the next sprinkler is going to be there. We actually bought quite a lot of seeds, so we might not be able to plant and water them all today. I hate it when you do the wrong patch. So they're there, these 3, there, and there. And let's eat some salmon berries. So I'm not going to bother with fertilizer for these, I don't think. Alright, now we'll go the poppy seeds first, and then the sunflower seeds, and then all the melon seeds. And I don't think we're going to get anywhere near all the melon seeds in here just yet. Now, I have been hearing that our furnace has been finishing up, so we are going to go and have a look at that. And I did see, there's a few patches here where we can place some of these. So we are going to put all these, because they are already getting some water. There we go. What are we going to be doing next? So maybe we'll switch back to gold. And we've got another 19, so that's two and a little bit more. I might even need another scarecrow actually. So what do we need? We need wood, we need coal, and we need fiber. Because I really don't like losing crops to crows if we can avoid it. So I'd rather be a bit cautious with the scarecrows, and we might put the other one, I don't know, just here for the moment. It's not the best location, but it'll do. It'll do. Alright, so that will be there. And let's place these sprinklers before we forget. What's the time? 8 o'clock. And the last 3 there. Okay, so now we just need to water. I very much like having the upgraded watering can, so I could do it this way. It saves so much time, and all you have to do is walk along in a line. So if you set your farm up nicely, it just makes it so much easier. And same down here. I know it's not always the most efficient because, you know, we can get 3 done and we miss out on 1 in the middle, but it's just so much faster. So I think it's worth doing this way. Now, we didn't see Emily today, so I'm wondering if I'll head into town. So it is, yeah, because we've used most of our energy today, so we don't need to bother about spending any more. Alright, let's put the things away that we don't need, which is all of this. Hopefully when we get back, the gold will be done. And we'll be able to get more. We'll be able to put more in the furnace because I'd like to get more quality sprinklers again for tomorrow. We're just going to keep expanding out our quality sprinklers. And it was just a book, more books for the library. Right, now I don't know if the shop closes at 10 or 11, but I think it's 11. So I'm hoping that's the case. Because then Emily will still be here, which she is. Don't overwork yourself, or you might end up in Harvey's clinic. We don't want to do that. Alright, well I think that'll probably do for today. We'll head to bed and we'll come back on Sunday. We've got copper. I could wait a little bit because the gold might finish. Oh, it's an owl. So I might just see if we can waste a little bit of this last bit of energy. Or use it up, might as well. 4, maybe one more. See as we're walking back if the gold's going to be finished. Which it doesn't look like it has. So we'll go to bed. We'll go to bed. I need to remember when the festivals are. Oh, and I need to keep remembering to check if it's going to be raining or storming. So 150 gold is not bad. It's up to day 7 now. And our farms are very much expanding. Of the 12 managed, it's pretty cool. Queen of Sauce, baked fish. That's always a good thing to have. Weather report, beautiful sunny day tomorrow, and the fortune teller. Spirits are somewhat annoyed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Alright, let's start off with quartz, I think, today. Because that's all we need for the sprinklers. We are starting to run low on coal. So we need to be mindful of that. These are finished. Now, I don't think we need radishes for any of the community center bundles by memory. But I could be wrong. So, I'm wondering, what do we do next? Do we upgrade our barn and our chicken coop? Or, because we could do that, or do we go to upgrade some of our tools to iron tools? So for the next round of money, what do you think we should do? I'm not entirely sure myself. I suppose it would be nice. Maybe we'll upgrade the barn. Maybe we will go to upgrade something. Did you see the book from Fangamer? The creator of it is also a Twitch streamer. No, I didn't. What was the book from Fangamer about? So we might even be able to get another 8 quality sprinklers today, or close to it. So have this whole area done. And I might actually, oh, I can't clear out this area, can I? Because I can't break these big rocks. Stardew Valley cross-stitch pattern book. Oh, that's kind of cool. My mum does a huge amount of cross-stitching, so does my partner actually. Oh no, look at that. One more to go. And just didn't have enough water. Now I want to keep making sure there's nothing near these trees, because I'd be so disappointed if they don't actually grow. Okay, so let's get these worms. And we lost a bit of clay in the water. Alright, what do we want next? Maybe we'll go gold. Which we've pretty much run out of. Like, we had so much gold before. And milk. And as we always do, put the spare ones in here. Now, do we need a radish for one of the community centers? Summer crops. No, we do not. No, we do not. So we can just sell that. So we'll sell all those. I want my axe in the slot 1. So today, what's the plan today? We can cut down more trees to get more wood to be able to get a coop or a barn. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do. That can be the thing. So we'll keep tidying up the farm. Although we are going to be completely out of coal, so we might actually have to go back to the mine. So we probably will do some mining today then, if that's the case. Yeah, I think it will be a mining day. Now, we didn't need anything from town. No, we'll do a mining day, but I might not spend the whole day completely mining. Because I want to keep getting friendship points up with Emily. Let's move you there. But we are going to need coal, but we also do need some gold. The only thing... Oh, why did I go to level 120? The only thing is, I believe the spirits are somewhat annoyed with us today, which means our drop chances of things are going to be down. So it's probably not the best day to go mining. Although we do have a ruby over there, so that's not bad. So I just want to get a little bit of gold because our gold situation is pretty low at the moment. But mostly I want to get coal, so we're going to be doing lots of killing dust sprites. So we're only going to do a few. I'd like to get maybe in the order of, yeah, maybe farm dust sprites. I think that's a good idea. I might try to get in the order of about 20 gold. I think we only need gold for the quality sprinklers, and our farms are pretty decent size. So I'm happy to have a few days where we just lay off the quality sprinklers and lay off the gold. Whereas I think you always need iron. Like you need iron for kegs, and we're going to need so many kegs because that's going to end up being our main source of money. And remember not to die, because we did that on a previous stream and that was really embarrassing and had to restart the day, so we're not going to die. So we're up to 10. I'd like to get about 20. One thing I'd like to do is sell all our boots and excess weapons, but it's always really awkward because it opens at 2 in the afternoon and it's like a really bad time to be open. Because generally you want to leave your farm around 10 o'clock or something like that. And you don't want to be hanging onto your boots all day, just taking up inventory space. I don't want to go down there, that's a whole lot of nope. If there was a diamond, I would have bothered. Have you collected a metric ton of oak resin yet? No, I think I've got about 12. We have started really expanding our tappers though. And there's lots of copper over there. Ooh, let's go over there. Let's go over there. We want to get that copper. And there's a fair bit, actually there's a fair bit of resources in general on this level. There's also a bat on the right hand side, so we need to be mindful of that. But yeah, this is not a bad level for resources. Bat died. Alright, that's 28. Is this going on YouTube? Yes. Although chat doesn't, because I don't record chat. But yeah, I stream and then post them to YouTube afterwards. Just because I do them kind of like an episode. I used to do a series, and I did that in patch 1.1. And this is sort of a way that I can sort of kill two birds in one stone. And rather do like each day as an episode, I can just do like a 2-hour long stream. Actually, it's a bit more chilled this way. Plus it gives me an opportunity to interact with people and not just spend the whole time talking to myself, which is, I guess, what I normally do. Alright, we do want dust sprites, so coal is our main thing from here. A ghost fish. But we also do want iron. Don't spoil it, you've only come to episode 100. There's probably not too much to... As in, you've only seen episode 100, or you're up to episode 100? not much to spoil. I suppose I was really pleased with how the series went. It was better. I did better than I expected when I set off on the series. So I was really pleased. And learnt a lot. It was good. I mean, I know a decent amount about the game, but it's always good that people in comments always post you things and remind you of certain things you're supposed to have done, which is really handy. I just need to remember to pass on when people actually tell me the tips, because it's not always me that has them. Sometimes there's people that post the comments and let me know, and then I pass them on. Just a bit tired this morning, so I'm probably not as up and energetic as I normally would be for a stream. But you get that from time to time. Also, I'm really not liking the fact that we've got this level infested, because it's just slimes, and it's only ever going to be slime. So we're never really going to be able to use level 60, which is really annoying. And it doesn't look like this sleep is momentarily, XP is forever. True. We're not really getting much coal today. Like this, we got a lot of gold, and we got a ruby and things like that, but we haven't really got too much, which is probably a product. I always risk running past them, which is okay most of the time, but then they slow you, and you're just like, oh no, why would you do that? Wasn't anything down there that I'm not all that particularly interested in. We'll try level 40 now, I think. Yeah, there's just really not much happening. I think it might be because the spirits are unhappy with me. But generally, the spirits doesn't affect how many enemies appear. And we want dust sprites to appear, so we've only got 8 coal, which isn't enough. We're going to need more coal. Now, we could consider buying coal, but it's just so much money. Oh, voice sound is really low, is it? I might turn it up. Thanks for letting me know. So there's the mic. There you go. I turned it up. If that's too loud, let me know. But thanks for letting me know. But yeah, I just did turn it up. Hopefully that's not too loud. If it is, I can always just adjust it. Although the game sounds pretty quiet in general at the moment. That's more normal. Okay, cool. Thanks. Now, I'm not actually sure what your name is. Your name's coming up as just blank. Sorry. Alright, 640. We did have one topaz. This really has not been a successful day down the mine. Very much not successful. We only got a very small amount of coal. I mean, we got a ruby, so that makes up for it a little bit, but you know, we've had so many more better resource days. Just want to have a quick look down here. Nope, there's nothing. Lord of the Guy is his name in white. There we go. Lord of the Guys. Two coal. Some cave carrots. Here we go. Now, all of these guys are going to be coal. Well, not all of them, but a couple of them did, so that wasn't too bad. And 2 stone from a chest. That's from a barrel. That's pretty amazing. we're very much after that 2 stone, so that's brilliant. Yeah, I really like level 60 the most, so not being able to go there is really annoying. But there's quite a few dust sprites here. Yeah, heaps of them. Okay, cool. Sorry, my partner just closed the door behind me, and our door apparently creaks a lot more than I thought it did. So that would have sounded really weird, I would imagine. Alright, now, so back up to 16 coal. It's 18. I don't really care about killing these slime. Okay, so it's 9, 10. Like I said, we do want to go into town, and I want to give Emily this topaz. So let's just leave now. Into town. I wonder if how do you like Twitch so far? I don't mind Twitch. I mean, I've watched Twitch. I watch people stream on Twitch myself quite regularly. I quite like streaming to Twitch. Lots of people to chat to. It adds just another dimension to the game. Bit of fun. Hi, perfect. And there you go. Gift is fabulous. Thank you so much. Yep, nothing else to do. Let's head back to town. I mean, back home. We could check this. I normally don't do these, but if 540 gold for an aquamarine, that would probably be worth it. It's not so much I don't like the money. Like, the money's good. It's just really inconvenient. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever streamed on YouTube money. I've never got money from streaming or YouTube. I do it more of a hobby. Yeah, I've never got any money at all for doing this. I'm not really seeking to either. It's just yeah, bit of a hobby, bit of fun. Just adds, like I said, a bit more fun to playing sometimes. To hang out with a few people, chat. Having videos is fun because people comment on your videos every now and then, give you some tips. Alright, so we're going to get the gold. Let's maybe get quartz first. And I think the quartz should be finished up before 12. So we'll put something else on afterwards. Oh, so many things to get organised. These can all go here. We've got heaps of bat wings now. I'm just going to sell all of those. And let's keep the coffee bean. I mean, I've thought of in the past, maybe I could set up a Patreon or something if someone was really interested in donating to me, but it's not really something I'm doing it for, so I don't really ask. Plus, there's not really any mechanism for anyone to donate to me at the moment. I was thinking the aquamarine. I think it's somewhat rude to ask about people's income. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright, so we got... I might do this bottom row. So then I only have to come down and water this every day. So 1140. I think the quartz should be finished soon, so I'll just hang around for those. You're missing the donate button. Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing it for donations, so I haven't really set things up to enable it to happen. If people just really wanted to, I suppose I can, but I don't really have an interest in getting donations, which might sound a bit strange, but it's just not why I'm doing it for. So we probably should go gold overnight, because gold definitely takes the longest. So we'll do gold overnight when this is finished. It's getting late, I know, but losing a little bit of energy is not going to be a problem. I'd rather make sure we get the extra 4 gold. What can we do while we wait? I don't really want to go too far. Maybe we'll have a quick look. I did just hear them finish. I just want to check if the mushrooms are done. Which they are, but we only got standard mushrooms, which is a bit disappointing. I need to start saving the mushrooms because I think you need one of each for one of the community center bundles. But I don't think it's the common ones, so we're just going to sell these common ones. But we do need to remember to get them every day. Alright, in bed, say goodbye to the cat. No, we don't have any... not too bad gold at the end of the day, nearly 3,000. Day 8 of summer. Another beautiful sunny day tomorrow, and the spirits are very happy. So if we go mining today, we should be able to get much more things than yesterday, which was a bit of a slow, grindy session. So let's go iron, I think. Yeah, we've got probably enough gold. We probably don't need to use gold for a while. I really should grab the watering can, shouldn't I? We could actually plant these. Let's just plant these, actually. Because they've got those extra spots there that we're not using. What do we need? We need a watering can. Alright, hopefully we're not too far away from level 8. And there's more over here. From level 8 farming. Because we very much want to get the kegs going, and I don't think we're very far away. Like, I think we're really close to having the kegs. So I think today, while the spirits are happy with us, we might actually go into the mines, because we do need a lot more coal. And then tomorrow, I think we'll aim to just do a whole lot of wood cutting. Because I think over the next couple of days we'll have enough money to upgrade our barn again. Or our coop. I think I want to do the barn just because actually, let me have a quick look. So there's a community center bundle in the pantry, which I think is the animal bundle. And you need large goat's milk. So we need 5. Oh, but you can just get the wool. So we'll get large milk, the 2 large eggs, a duck egg, and maybe wool. So it actually doesn't really matter. If we were going to use the large goat milk, we'll need that straight away. But we'll just get a sheep, and then we've got, you know, the wool. So it doesn't actually matter, I guess, in that respect. I don't know how loud that is when you hear the door opening and closing. But my partner's got a computer next to me, and she was just checking a few things. Alright, now I think I just heard the iron finish as well, so that's a good timing. Yep, so we're going to collect these. Collect this. Put the rest of the things away that we don't need, and go back to the mine. We don't need that. We're going to get that. Let's go... Maybe we'll stick with iron. And I'll put the milk pail away for the moment. I know we normally put it in the barn, but I forgot. Last thing's away. 8:40. Somewhat loud, yeah. Apologies for that. Alright, so we do still need more coal. Coal is the thing we need. And yeah, tomorrow we'll focus back again on getting more wood. Alright, so let's hope we don't have any of the levels that's overrun with monsters. We want lots of monsters, we just don't want it infested with monsters. Yeah, this is going to be good, I think. So many dust sprites. So we'll see if we can get, like, say, up to 30 gold coal today. I think that's what our aim would be. probably also need to start thinking about getting more copper again to make more tappers. Because we do need to keep remembering we need more kegs. And a forest sword, we'll probably sell that. Please get out of my way. I don't actually know whether it's worth checking this level. I just like it because you always know there's going to be a ladder at the end. So, can you come back here, please? And there's a ladder there, and we got an extra coal. So I think because we're always going to be on these levels to get coal from these dust sprites, I imagine our iron situation is always going to be more than we need. Because the ratio of of coal to iron ore seems to be maybe just in favor of the coal, but we also need to use coal for quartz, we need to use it for gold. So I think we're going to be on this level a lot. But hopefully, after we've killed, I think, 500 dust sprites, we'll get that ring that increases the drop chance of items, and hopefully that means we start to get even more coal. I like having just these ladders. Any dust sprites? There's a topaz over there. We found the ladder. Oh, there's 2 dust sprites. I'm just going to let these guys hit me while I group up all the enemies so I can kill them all at once. And they dropped a bomb, which is always good. I think I'll just save most of the bombs, although there's a big patch altogether that we want to get. I might do that. Yeah, you get so much quartz. You never have to worry about quartz. Probably will even sell a little bit of this quartz. Because, you know, I think we only use it for, oh no, we don't just use it for quality sprinklers, do we? We're going to be using it for lightning rods as well. Also these bat wings we use for the lightning rods, but what do we have? We had like 130 or something bat wings when we checked last, so after today we might even be up to like 150 bat wings. So that's what, like 30 lightning rods worth? And I don't think we're ever going to get 30 lightning rods. Alright, nothing on this level. So we'll go back to, let's try level 60 now. And is it infested? No, it's not. But there's nothing really of all that much importance here. Except a little bit of iron. Do you make the cloth for the community center or do you recycle it? Do I make the cloth? What do you mean by the cloth? As in the rubbish version of cloth? Because I'll probably use one cloth for the community center. More coal, back up to 19, so it's 220 today. And I would like to keep getting into the habit of seeing Emily, because I'd like to get married in year 1. And it does take a fair bit of time out of your way to make that happen. Alright, more dust sprites, that's good. I think we also need to kill a certain amount of bats for an item at the Adventurers Guild as well. So we are slowly ticking that up. I don't recall there being any items that we really is all that groundbreaking, except that ring. Like, I really do like that ring. 60 again. Like, I'm starting to think we really just don't need this iron. But we'll get it anyway. But we're going to need, I think I'm going to need to keep a bit of spare coal around anyway, just because as soon as it's storming, we're going to need a lot of the stuff. Nope. So 340. I think we'll stay on the mine till about 9 o'clock. And then we'll head back. And did we get a topaz? We did. Okay, cool. I'll just kill these guys and then read what you had to say. Back up to 25. The cloth that are made from wool, you can recycle soggy newspaper for it. Spare you the hassle of getting sheep and the second tier barn and such. Oh, okay. They give you cloth, but I think you need wool. And you don't get wool, is my understanding. You only get, like, the actual cloth. So the community center bundle I'm talking about is this one, and you only get wool, where I think, yeah, cloth is what you get from the recycling. But I'll be honest, I don't use that. I don't recycle the cloth very often, or the tattered cloth or whatever it is. I think I've only ever got cloth from it once. Like, it just seems to be a really, really low chance. So most of the time I don't even bother. And I'm not going to bother with this single dust sprite either. Alright, level 50 again. I'm liking this level 50. It just seems to be lots of dust sprites in this level quite regularly. So yeah, I think we're gonna need the upgraded barn regardless, because I think you either need the large goat milk or the, what do you call it? I suppose you could actually get away without not getting the upgraded coop, couldn't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you don't actually need the duck. But it just means you have to wait till you get the large goat milk, which you have to spend a fair bit of time. Yeah, okay, that's alright. Alright, where are we? Dust sprites. Lots more coal. We haven't really got any artifacts dropped from all these enemies that have been killed today, which is a little bit strange. Maybe it's mostly they drop from slimes and we haven't really been focusing on slimes. You know what, I do want this dust sprite. Oh, I didn't drop it. You're doing really well. Yeah. Okay, 7 o'clock. I'm still liking this level 50. So I think I'm just going to keep going here. Although maybe it hasn't reset properly. Yeah, it may not have reset properly, so... Oh, I can't bother walking over this one this time. So let's try 60 again. Just on 60 there doesn't seem to be many dust sprites on this level. Although we did get the ladder for the next one. And there's a few dust sprites here. So what did I say? I wanted to get aimed for 30 coal. So we haven't quite got there yet. Oh, look at this, heaps of dust sprites, so we should be able to get it here. Although we just killed 3 and didn't drop a single one. And tomorrow I might even try going to the Adventurers Guild, because I'm curious to see how many dust sprites we've killed. And we've got this lead bat as well as a few boots and a few other things to sell. So we'll do that tomorrow. I think you also get an item from killing 1,000 slime. I think it's the slime ring or something, and I think it prevents you from taking damage from slime. Alright, we're going to finish now. I went to the bus stop. I did mean to go to town, but the bus stop's actually not that far away from the, whatever you call it, the saloon. And we're going to have to give topaz to Emily. So there's Emily there. Hayley's a picky eater. It's so hard to cook for her. Haley just seems picky in general. The gift is fabulous. So it's handy always having these topazes to give to Emily. And I think we've given her 2 gifts already this week. Yeah, we have. So we'll try to talk to her every day as well, because you still get lots of points for talking to her. We're up to two hearts now. How goes that 2 mil in year 1? I think we're on track. Not sure yet, but I do think like we are going on track. It probably doesn't look like it just yet, but we're very much setting ourselves up to snowball when we get the kegs, and that's pretty much what determines how much money you end up making. So it's hard to say, but I think we're on track. You just start off slow, like we're only just hitting 100,000. Got the ancient seed. I do, the ancient seed, and I've got one right there. It's actually nearly finished. Hope you make it. Well, I don't want to give out too many spoilers, but I have achieved it in the past, and I think I'm playing in a similar style and how we did then, so I do have a level of confidence. Although our inventory is starting to be a pain. So that's quite annoying. Having to organize everything. Alright, what do we need now? We've got plenty of iron. We could keep going more quartz. I think we will. We'll go more quartz. Just to get that last little bit of quality sprinklers. Let's keep that. You did it already. I haven't on a previous playthrough, but that was before 1.3. And I did a little bit differently. I'm going to get 2 million, but I'm trying to get 2 million with, I want to get all, I want to get all skills to 10 in year 1. I want to get married in year 1. So yes, it's 2 mil in year 1, but I want to try to get a fair few other things at the same time, so it's not just a straight up get gold fest. So that's the plan. Alright, I think that's going to do. We're going to go to bed and see how we go tomorrow. And I'd like to get all our tools iridium as well. So there's a few different things I'm trying all in once. The spreading weeds have caused damage on your farm. Well, that's annoying. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are mildly perturbed. So that's not a good day for mining. So how have they damaged my farm? Everything here looks okay. And we've got our first ancient seed. There you go. You're talking about ancient seeds, and we actually got ancient fruit, actually, I should say. Ancient fruit today. So let's maybe go... Let's get some copper going, I think. We're going to need our watering can and our pail. So yeah, I think there's people that have nearly got close to 10 mil in year 1, but their whole play style is just all about money. So they skip literally everything else. And I don't really want to do that. I want to at least make it a little bit interesting, because I think that might be a little bit bland. Because all you do is see me watering crops all day. Because I think just focusing on that is the way to go. Now I'm not gonna sell this ancient fruit. I want to keep it because when we get the seed maker, actually, I wonder if we've already got the seed maker. You can basically get more and start to expand the quantity you've got, and that's going to be our focus. So, but yeah, we got our first ancient seed, so we are going to need to see if we got the seed maker. Alright, let's put this away. Let's put that up there so I can easily put them in things. Alright, I'm just curious, where's the seed maker? Charcoal. No, I don't think we've got the seed maker yet. I'm not sure how you get it. I don't know if it's a foraging level up bonus or it's a farming bonus. It's probably a farming bonus, I guess it would make sense. But yeah, we're going to hang on to that ancient seed until we get that. Alright, and this is finished over here too. So let's pick that radish up. So we're going to hang on to that ancient seed. Alright, so I think tomorrow we'll probably have enough money for the barn upgrade. I can't actually remember. I feel like it's 10,000, but it might be more, it might be less. And we should probably make some extra tappers. So yeah, chopping wood is going to be the way to go today. Let's put that in there. We've got enough for another 8 quality sprinklers. I'm going to sell all those. Actually, I might hang on to one because I think we need... running out of space. I'm going to need another chest, I think. So let's make another chest. And I'm just going to put it here for the moment. Alright, it takes me too long every morning to organize my inventory. Need to get better at it. Alright, let's grab our axe. And let's grab maybe... we've got so much iron. This is ridiculous. We are never going to have a problem with iron. Alright, so we're going to chop down lots of trees. And then we're going to head off to the Adventurers Guild place. And it looks like there's more oak resin over here, so we're probably going to be able to get close to 20 kegs as soon as we've got level 8 farming. So that's going to be really good. Now, the oak trees are the main ones I want to keep, so we're going to chop down all the maple in this area. Because we only really need maple syrup to make a few honey beehives, I should say. That's what they are, beehives. And I just realized I cut down an oak tree, but it doesn't matter. We might even start planting some acorns over this way, because we are going to need lots of tappers. So I wonder if anyone's able to tell me exactly how much wood and how much, well, what resources, being gold, wood, stone, everything, you need for the barn, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll just have to pause and tab out and have a look. But I'm pretty sure it'd be in the order of about 350 wood, so we've still got a ways to go. We probably will also aim to get the upgraded backpack today. Not today. In summer. But we'll probably get that towards the end of summer. We don't really need it right now. And I think I just heard our iron finish, or maybe it was the... what do you call it? The mayonnaise makers. So we'll probably have to head over there and put something else on the furnaces, because we need to keep them ticking over. We're also going to need a lot of wood for the kegs themselves, so wood cutting is probably going to be a focus for a while. We could buy it, because I don't think wood costs too much to buy. So yeah, we're gonna be spending a few days, I think, chopping wood. We're always going to need coal. But I might just quickly check on my other screen. I might just pause and check the wiki. So this isn't going to be the most exciting, but I just want to check what the barn upgrade is. Barn. Actually, I should probably get carpenter. Carpenter shop. Where's the barn? The barn. Come on. Come on. Alright, coop. Big coop. Actually, we'll go the big coop. You need 400 wood and 10,000 gold. And the big barn is 12,000 gold and 450 wood. So yeah, we might go the big coop, so we need 400 wood. And how much are we up to? Up to 331. So we're going to get that, no worries. No worries at all. And we've got plenty of salmon berries if we run out of energy, which we're starting to. Got a whole lot of pine cones too. We probably need to start chopping wood outside the farm too, because we are running out of trees. So I probably should also plant more. So we are going to need to tidy up our farm a fair bit soon, because we're starting to run out of trees. We really need to plant more, and this will be the last tree, and then we'll have 400 wood. So that'll be just enough for the coop tomorrow. We're not going to get it today. We can't get it today anyway, because Robin, she doesn't open on Tuesdays, so we'll wait till tomorrow. Oh yeah, thanks Kisa. Sorry, I didn't see you mention that in chat. Make a tree farm by the train station. Yeah, I might just do that. Might do that. That might be a good idea. Actually, that is a very good idea. Maybe I'll do that today as well. So up to 16 oak resin. And I think that's the first pine tar we've got. I'm pretty sure we've got... yeah, maple syrup. We've got that before. Now, if I put... Goddamn yoga classes. Right. If I place the oak trees or trees up near the train station, can I actually put tappers on? Do you know? I've never really done that before, so I'm not sure on the answer. Let's go iron again, I think. Yep, we can. Okay, let's do that then. So we're going to grab some acorns. You know, let's even grab some of these just for extra wood. So we'll only chop those down probably. Maybe not all the acorns, maybe 20. And like I said, we're going to take all of these items that we're not going to use anymore, that are only clogging up our inventory, and sell them to the Adventurers Guild. Saw that. I'm going to keep the Master Slingshot just in case, but everything else, we're never going to use it, so it's only clogging up our inventory, so let's just get rid of it. Have to hoe the ground to plant a seed first. Okay, well thank you for reminding me, because I wouldn't have taken my hoe. But I think that'll do. Didn't they block this in one of the updates? Oh, I guess we'll just have to find out. So I'm going to go to the Adventurers Guild first, and then we'll head back that way. So we'll see how much money we make from this. No, it still works. Okay, we'll just have to see. Alright, sell, sell, sell. Yep, and we can't actually sell the slingshot. And how many dust sprites are we up to? We are up to 318 of 500, so quite a lot. And bats, we're coming up pretty long, nicely there as well. So yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, so 3 o'clock. We are going to need to see Emily a little bit later too. But yeah, I feel like the day we get all of our blueberries, which probably isn't too far away, we're going to get, well, one, we're going to get a heap of money. But two, we're probably going to level up and be able to make kegs as well. Alright, so maybe I'll start up in this corner. So I just want to test. You said you need to hoe the ground first, but let's see if you... Yes, invalid position. So let's try if hoeing makes a difference. Hoe the ground. absolutely, it works. Cool. Now, do these have to be 2 apart or 1 apart? Do you guys know? Like, do I need to plant it there or there? 2 apart? Sorry, 1 apart or 2 apart? I might wait till you guys tell me because you'll have a better idea than I will. Would you look at that? Yeah, Kisa, or you don't need spaces. Not spaces at all, so I could plant it here. I think I'd like at least 1 space then, so I might just do that. Just sort of for looks and being able to walk through. I just put them 1 apart, yeah. So I might do that as well. But now I've never done this on any one of my playthroughs, but this seems like a really good thing to do. So I might make the, oh, look at that, I've stuffed it up. I might make these 10 over here for tappers, I think. And the ones here, alright, we need more sunberries. You can also do this in the desert. Okay. Can you hear the whirring? No, I can't. Well, I can't, but I don't know if others can. Alright, and so this, oh, that's going to be annoying me. Alright, so we've got 12 of those. Maybe we'll do another lot in this area. So we won't come back here for a while because this is going to take a really long time to grow. But I think this will be really handy for having acorns. Because if they work for tappers, this is going to be a really good spot to have a lot of tappers. So let's go, you know, let's make these ones, and then let's maybe make these pine. Yep, and let's chop down this tree. My tree never grows anyway. Is it because I put tiles around the seed? As in fruit trees, or just these normal trees? Because I think fruit trees don't grow if there's anything near them. So you need to make sure nothing grows near them. Alright. Now I think this might do. I'm pretty pleased with that though, because that's quite a lot of trees. So yeah, thanks for that tip. That's well, I don't know how long it takes to grow. It might take us about a whole month, so it'll be a while before they all start to grow, but it's sort of an investment for the future. Have you come to ridicule me? No, I haven't. Now, we don't have a topaz for Emily, but we don't actually need one. You've waited 3 years. Really? I don't know. Maybe you don't wait long enough. Fruit trees, normal trees grow. Sometimes it seems they take forever to grow. 3 years. I don't know about normal trees. I know, yeah, I know for sure fruit trees don't grow if they've got something like directly next to them. They just don't grow at all. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Caroline needs a carp. Why would she need a carp? They don't make good eating food. Yeah. But I don't think I've ever had a problem with normal trees. Now I've got a little bit extra time, so we might actually even go down and have a look to see if there's any forage things down here. Which there's a few. We've got our hoe on us, so if we find worms, we'll be able to collect those. Like down here, for example. And we got a trilobite. Trilobite? Trilobite. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, that's just, I wasn't right-clicking it. Here I'm thinking my inventory is full when it's just I'm not very good at the game. Alright, heading home, and yeah, I'm going to go for the coop. Unless anyone really, really wants to go to the barn, I'm going to go for the coop. So, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Let's grab this before we go. So yeah, I'm liking this. We've spent way too much time in the mine, and I like going to the mine, but I like to have alternatives. So today was a good day. We didn't really earn a huge amount of money, but we've set ourselves up for future. Alright, now this is where it becomes difficult and my brain starts to go, too many things, what do I do them all? So sell, and let's put these away. Everything else should be sell. In fact, let's switch those around. So everything except the coal we're going to sell, and we need to put more things on, and we're going to make it, we're going to go with the iron again. There we go. Alright, into bed. Into bed. Now, we did have, there was a thing that said this morning that there's weed damage to our farm. Now, I can't see any damage. So unless there's a whole, just all of a sudden a lot of weeds spawned, you know, away from our farm, maybe that's what happened, but actually, you know what? I'm also going to make a few more quality sprinklers. Because I think that's all that we need. In fact, I think we only needed 3 more. 2 more, okay. So we don't need to water anything at all tomorrow, so that's going to be handy. And we've got spare quality sprinklers, so we've got more things that we can plant that we don't have to water every day. So that's really good. Alright, so bed we go, and tomorrow we need to remember to buy our upgraded coop. We didn't level up anything, which is a bit disappointing. Did I sell the iron? I just sold the iron. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's only 4 bars. But I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so no one said anything, so the coop is going to be the thing, even though I've got enough resources, I think, for... It's going to be clear. So the luau's tomorrow. So the luau is where we're going to be using our cauliflower of gold quality. Alright. And I think our red cabbage is done. So for those of you who don't know, I was really pleased to get a red cabbage, because normally you can't get it in year 1. You have to wait till year 2. But we were lucky enough to get it from the traveling merchant for I think only like 900 gold, which is not bad, because the traveling merchant can sell stuff from all sorts of prices. So that means that we actually can finish the whole community center in year 1, rather than having to wait for year 2. There's only really one other RNG item that could trip us up, and there's 3 more there. Which I think is the rabbit's foot. So we need to make sure we get rabbits relatively early, because we don't want to not get the community center bundle finished in year 1. I really should milk them at the same time as sort of saying hi, but it doesn't matter. Oh, we got our first large milk. So that's good. And might even take that into the community center, I think. So that means our large eggs probably aren't too far away either. And copper is done. We need so much more wood. So I think we are going to chop more wood again today. So that there and that there. The remaining ones go in here. Maybe we'll even we'll go to the community center actually, so then I can make sure that I don't accidentally sell this, because Let's be honest, there's a good chance I probably accidentally will. Alright, very good. Milk. So we need our wood, we need our stone. Is there anything else we need to take to the community center? I don't believe there is. Probably don't need this egg in this chest. It should go in this one. We could take the maple syrup. I think we'll keep that for the moment. Alright, let's go. That's a steel progress. Yes, progress is being made. And I didn't put anything in the furnaces, but that doesn't matter. Alright, so we are going to need to upgrade our axe relatively soon, because we do need to get a silver fern, spring fern, something fern. And to do that you need to get an upgraded axe, so maybe that's the next thing we'll do. Alright, so the milk I think goes into this one. Animal bundle, yep. And I think fiddle fern, yeah, that might be that one. The one you get from the ancient forest, or whatever it's called. Okay, oh, we need maple syrup for there. We need to get a truffle in year one. Ooh, actually a truffle in year one's going to be tricky, because we have to get that prior to fall finishing. There we go. We also need a duck feather. Just reminding myself of all the things we need. Chub, I think we've got in the past. Yeah, the truffle's going to be tricky. The truffle will be tricky. Alright, now we'll head up to Robin's. So yeah, I think tomorrow, well not tomorrow, but the next thing we'll do is we'll upgrade this axe, just to make sure that's done. And we're going to need to chop more trees, so having the axe upgrade is going to be handy for that as well. Okay, construct farm buildings. Stables, so much. Big coop, there we go. There is a high chance a merchant will carry it. True. But I don't like relying on the merchant. Actually, we probably should check the merchant. We'll start checking the merchant again every week. So for that exact reason, because then we don't need to worry about getting pigs year one, and that can be a good way of just getting it and not having to worry. The merchant is evil. Well, the merchant's been pretty good to me so far, because getting a, what do you call it, a red cabbage in year one so early on in the piece for only 900 gold, like that's amazing. Like, I would even buy it late in the year for like 4,000 just for the sake of getting it. So getting it for 900 gold is pretty good. Alright, I'm just chopping down all these trees because we are really going to need a lot of wood. I really think it's not going to be far until we get kegs. And wood is going to be the limiting factor for getting the kegs. So I think for the moment we are going to have to chop down a fair bit of trees. And I'm doing the ones off the farm for the moment because they'll start to grow back. And then I can get back to them. I'd sell my grandma for a red cabbage in year one. It's a bit mean. Bit mean. And the luau's on tomorrow, so that should give us a whole lot of extra friendship points with everyone, but in particular Emily. Well, not in particular, but just... Alright, so these are done. So we're going to grab this, and I'm actually going to move these tappers, because I don't want these trees here. Because this is where our farm's going to be. Plus, it's annoying having to not be able to see up to this path. So we're going to move those tappers. Say hi to the cat. So we're going to move these over to here. And it looks like there's more oak resin done. So what are these trees don't have one? You aren't an oak, so I'm not going to put it on you. So you guys are... Who is your favourite character? I actually like Leah, I suppose, but I'm just lazy, and I don't like to find people wherever they are, and Emily's always in the same spot every day of the week. So, yeah. That's why I go for Emily. Just because she's consistent. And yeah, I just don't like having to try to find people all the time. It just gets really annoying. So I guess out of convenience, I like Emily. I don't know if that's a good reason or not. We're going to sell those, put those away, sell. Now, if we find ourselves a red thing, which we might actually do today, we'll do some more wood cutting down in the forest. Do you have a favourite character that you like in the game? I love Linus. Yeah, Linus is pretty cool. I like Linus. I do like Linus. Plus, he's good to get friendship points with because he gives you good recipes. Sashimi's always good, and so's the upgraded bait, I guess. I think that's what it is. Alright, what do we want? We want to upgrade, let's go maybe quartz, because we're going to need these for lightning rods, and I'm hoping that we have a storm soon. So we're going to be chopping down some more wood. The master bait event though. Yep. Although I don't remember it. It's just, I don't normally use that bait too much because I don't think it's a huge upgrade. Normal bait seems to do the job reasonably well. And it's just really annoying getting lots and lots of slime. But I guess if you can be bothered getting lots of slime, yeah, it's a good thing to have. So I'm not sure if this is necessarily the thing we should be doing, which is just chopping down lots of trees, but I don't know. I feel like doing it today. There you go. Yeah, I don't really watch most of the cutscenes, so I think I've seen most of them a few times, or most of them once, but I generally just skip them. I'm not all that interested in them. Alright, well we are not, I don't think we're getting pine cones anymore, so it means we may have leveled up our forage skill, which is a good thing. I don't really remember what you get when you upgrade foraging. I just know the main one I go for is the lightning rods. What do you get after that? I think you get lots of different, is it totems or something like that? The things that teleport you around. Another thing I probably should do at some point is get the jelly maker. Salmon berries are actually pretty good for jelly maker. Still no desert work totem. I don't really, I haven't really used the totems very much. I normally just play year 1. I don't play year 2 all that often because I generally have most of the things upgraded by the end of year 1. And so I like the sense of progress you make by just playing year 1. And then in year 2, I mean, there's still things to progress towards, like you get the scepter of home teleportation or whatever it is, and there's a few other things that cost like a whole lot of money that I don't normally get in year 1. But I don't know, for my playstyle I really prefer playing year 1. Spring can get a bit tedious when you're watering things all the time. That's why I like to focus on getting sprinklers so early. We're getting a whole lot of water. Yeah, I don't think I've ever got the golden clock before. But it doesn't sound that amazing for what it's worth. I suppose it adds some convenience, I guess, but yeah, don't know. And there you go, we got one of the, I think they're sweet peas. So we'll be able to get seeds, so let's make those now. Summer seeds, and we're just going to sell those. And there's some worms there. Looks like I left a tree on the left. Didn't mean to, but it looks like he's going to live another day. For Fashion Farm, it's a must. I've never managed to obtain though. No. Well, it's not really hard to maintain. It's just grindy, and you need to have got the money. But so you'll always get there if you play long enough. It can just take a bit of time. But I think if I continue this stream playthrough, I think I'd aim to try to get that by the end of year 2. And I'd imagine that I'd probably be able to. Because you just get really established in year 1. And I think, like, based on, you know, I might only have, say, 600,000 gold by the end of fall, and you get all the last bit in winter. And so I think in year 2, if you really pushed, you could probably get, I don't know, 15 million a year maybe? I don't know. Alright, how we go? We've got heaps of wood. So still going to just chop down a few of these trees. New series? No, I think it'll be the same series. I just might carry this over. I think on this series, if I was to continue, at the end of year 1 I'd be setting new goals. And I think those new goals would be like 10 mil by the end of the year, or the gold clock by the end of the year, just to keep some challenges going. Which I've never tried or done before, so I don't know how legitimate I'd be able to do it, but I don't know. It sounds like it's something that I'd be able to achieve, or at least get close to it. Alright, well, we've got heaps of wood now, so we don't need to worry about chopping down wood for a while. So we can focus again back onto going to the mines. I'm not wanting to get too many more quality sprinklers just yet. Doesn't rain much in summer. That just means more watering for you. Well, you would think that, but I have quality sprinklers, so no, not really. Alright, let's head back to the farm. And I think we had spare wood left over as well, so we're going to have plenty for when we get kegs, and I'm really thinking we're not far away. Alright, all the things. Alright, I'm just going to sell the things we need to first, which is that. Keep the Jojo Cola for tomorrow. Everything else we want to keep. Alright, yeah, 560 wood. That is heaps. That should last us a while now. And we are going to need to get the barn, so that we're also going to need a lot of wood for the barn, so that'll help with that as well. Alright, well, we've still got a little bit of time left, so I might even... And we got more of these, so I could relocate all these, but I think I'll leave them where they are just for the moment, because we're not going to be expanding our farm right now. I think we probably will soon. No, let's just leave them. We'll leave them where they are. But I'll be pleased when the trees are grown out in the railway train station. Struggling with that word. Do you plan on doing the JoJo part of the game? No. I like doing the community center bundles. It gives you something interesting to work towards, whereas doing JoJo, it's just all about gold, which is fine. I tried a playthrough of JoJo Mart, which was okay, but no, I think I forgot to water these. Yeah, I did. We need to remember to water that area. Might have one more salmonberry just in case, because I don't want to get exhausted. But we are up to 23 oak resin, so day one will be 23 kegs. Alright, now where did I put the watering can? There. In fact, I might even grab the sprinkler. We are going to need more seeds though soon, so we might... Ain't those melons ready? No, I think they need a few more days. I'll double check, but I don't think they're quite big enough. No, not quite yet. 1 or 2 more days. And I think the blueberries are going to be really close to done as well. Alright, let's go to bed. Say hi to the cat, who's asleep. And today should be the luau. So didn't get any levels. Got a reasonable amount of money. I'm blaming it on your small monitor. So it's the luau today. So weather report tomorrow, clear and sunny. Spirits are in good humour, but we're not going to be doing much because we are going to go to the luau. So no, they're all not done. Nope, nothing's done today, it looks like. Okay, so we might spend a little bit of time just tidying up our farm, I think, this morning. And then we'll go to the luau as soon as we can. I think this area we might start tidying up, but actually no, I'm not going to tidy up this area. Change my mind. Oh, that's annoying. I left the milking pail up here. That's annoying. So I think I might start clearing out this area, because I think that'll be the next area where we start to build up on our farm. Will we get any large milk today? Yes, the very first one. So cows, they like you faster because you get a bonus for talking to them and then also from milking them, whereas chickens you only get 1, so they do take a little bit longer. Now I could get 4 of each of these, but you actually get enough. If you just go back twice a day, it's enough to make it work. Now let's grab this golden cauliflower, which we have saved since early on in the series, and that's for this exact day today. Alright, so I think we're going to keep most of these mushrooms because I think they work in one of the community center bundles. Alright, so I'm gonna tidy up this area, I think, here, because this is where we're going to expand our farm to next. And I might even use the scythe to tidy up a fair bit of this as well. I just don't have the scythe on me. It's not a tool I use very often. Yeah, so we're going to expand out this way, I think. The luau's begun, so we don't need to go there immediately. We'll probably head off the farm at about 10 o'clock. We'll just break down a few of these things. Because you lose like your whole day as soon as you go to these events. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Alright, so we'll expand this one out next, I think. And we'll probably buy a whole lot more seeds tomorrow, I think. Alright, let's put our mushrooms in here. And everything else in here. We're up to 39 hardwood, which is good. Yep, and let's go. I see if there's anything we can get along the way. I might actually even just skip through using the mine carts, because I think this will be faster. And I get to check that rubbish bin on the way. Get the sweet pea. Alright, so it looks like Lewis isn't in the luau yet. Now, I'm not going to bother going around and talking to absolutely every person, but we are going to have to talk to Emily, who's over here having a good dance. George looks really grumpy. She's unresponsive. Okay, well, that hasn't helped. Alright, so cauliflower, and let's talk to Lewis. I'm not going to bother talking to anyone else. Yep, we put something nice in. Let's start. Now, I'm pretty sure this gives us the best result, but we'll just have to see. Rejected. Yeah. It's time once again for the ceremony. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. So we definitely put in high quality. Did everyone else, though, is the question. And it is... best soup he's ever tasted. I think that's the best response you can get. He's loving it. You're right, it's delicious. Who else would like a taste? So I think you get a whole lot of friendship points for everyone. The government was kidding, the suit was out of this world. Time to head home. So a long day eating soup. Now, let's just make sure we use these. So it's 10 o'clock, so we've got a little bit of time. So I might chop down a few trees while we're waiting. And I might grab that scythe. Response report, you put Major Lewis pants in it. Really? Can you even do that? Does he say something, like is it a unique dialogue sequence or something? Where he's like, oh my god, how did these get in here? I wonder if he put the golden pumpkin in there, if that gives you anything special. Probably not. Alright, there we go. And let's chop this down. And yeah, I think tomorrow we're going to aim to buy a whole lot more seeds and we're going to expand out this way. And we're going to aim for melons. I'm sure there's a lot of people would have preferred me getting more blueberries, and they may be right. It may have been a better thing to have done, but I don't know. I don't know. I like melons. What can you say? Alright. And we got level 8 farming! There it is! Kill the quest, yeah. There we go. We got the kegs. So now is when our gold situation really starts to go crazy. So we're going to go mining today. So 12th of summer. Storm is approaching. Oh, now, decisions. Why did they have to do it to me? Because normally I was just going to make a whole series of kegs today. But now there's a storm approaching. I'm going to have to use all the iron for lightning rods. Ah. Why can't this game make my decisions easy? Well, so I'll show you what I mean. So I'm pretty sure we can get the kegs, but they cost 1 iron and the oak resin. And the lightning rods also cost iron. So what do we use the iron on? Do we use it on the lightning rods? Or do we use it on the kegs? I think we'll use it on the lightning rods, because even though we need the kegs to make money, your ancient plant... No, it's not. Don't be mean. The plant will be fine. If it isn't fine, I'm blaming you, because you've just jinxed me. Alright, well, we got lots of tomatoes as well. So yeah, today we're going to go and really focus on getting lightning rods, which is delaying our kegs a little bit, so it's not ideal. Inventory is full. Well, we're going to have to clear that up. I suppose it's a good thing that, really, it is a good thing that the storm's coming. But, timing-wise, could have been better. Alright, we're going to need that. And I'm going to put all of that in there. We've got so much coffee, so we're going to get heaps of money from coffee as well. And I'm going to sell all of those. Sell that. And while we're here, we've got a little bit, so we're going to need quartz for more lightning rods. No, it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But we do have this. Oh, we got one of these large eggs each too. Now, why? I didn't feed them. Why is there food there? Did you feed them, Robin? Maybe Robin fed them, because I definitely didn't feed them this morning. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be my last day for the stream, so tomorrow we're going to have to start off, well, not tomorrow, next stream will be when we get to test the storm, but I'm just going to be streaming for 2 hours today. I do have a fair bit of the stuff I need to do today, specifically buy stuff for Christmas gifts and those sort of things. So my apologies for those that would have liked me to play on and just see the storm. I can't have any more time, unfortunately. I've made promises to people that I need to do things, so I need to uphold that promise, and I'll get in trouble if I don't. So, I think we have done everything we need to do on the farm today. What have we got? We've got only a really small amount of coal, we've got plenty of quartz, not much iron. Well, we've got a decent amount of iron, and we're going to be getting more quartz. So, coal is going to be the primary, and that's it. Coal is really the primary. We've got enough ore. We just don't have... Yeah. Don't have coal. So, mine my mines. Where's the icing sugar? That's an interesting question to have asked. I don't know where the icing sugar is. Alright, a little bit of coal. Now I'm wondering, considering we need to actually get the resources today, every few hours I might actually go quickly duck back to the farm and use the furnaces again. Actually, you know what I should do? Is maybe on days where I go to the mine, I should actually pick up the furnaces and then place them in the mine. That would be a smart thing to do. So then I can actually, every time because I jump around on levels a lot, I'll be able to see them. Have you played Rust? I haven't played Rust. No. I've played some games similar, like I used to play Ark. But yeah, haven't played Rust. I do play quite a lot of different games though. Oh, come on. I used to play a lot of Blizzard games like StarCraft 2 and Diablo. I used to play WoW. But no, I haven't really played Rust. Now, I know we're getting this iron ore. We don't actually need the iron ore. Interested in a key for it? Maybe. You don't need to do that. Rust. I actually don't really know Rust. It is a survival game. It's like Ark, isn't it? That's my understanding. But it isn't a game I know a whole lot about. Yeah, the games I've been playing recently, I've been playing Stardew Valley. I used to play a little bit of Factorio. I've played a little bit of EVE Online recently. Played a bit of Anno 2205. What else have I done? StarCraft 2, obviously. Diablo 3. Looking forward to the next season of Diablo 3. They're actually changing it up, making a few more classes viable. So that should be fun. Alright, how much coal am I up to? Now it is also a Friday, so should I check the travelling merchant, do you think? Is it stretching it? Yeah. So how is it different to Ark? Is it less crafting? Is it more crafting? Is it less you know, enemies around and more kind of like an adventure mode and boss fights and that sort of stuff? I don't know. Really don't know. I should just be quiet. I'm gonna make myself sound silly. Gotta go. Good luck with the rest of your stream. Sounds good, Kisa. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a great week and Merry Christmas. And if you're celebrating that, that'll be between now and next week. So hope you have a good Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, obviously. Alright. So, up to 10 coal. Do need a lot more. Here we go. These dust sprites are going to give us 1 coal each. Look at this. We're going to get 7 coal. No, we might get 3 though. Come on. No, we only got 2. Oh, 2 still something. Less crafting, more PvP and player interactions, with both exploring and PvP stuff, with some sort of bossing. When I play survival style games, I actually don't like PvP as much in those games. Like, when I played Ark, it was more just about character progression and base progression and dino progression. I did play a little bit on the PvP side, but Ark can be brutal in PvP. Like, you lose literally everything. Everything you have, you can completely lose. And that, like, it's very frustrating. So, I didn't really enjoy Ark. Although I used to play a lot of PvP, I guess, in WoW. I used to play Arena a lot. I used to play with my brother. And I used to play PvP in Heroes of New Earth a lot. And used to do StarCraft a lot. Yeah, Ark is really brutal in PvP. Like, you just spend hours taming all these dinosaurs and then someone just comes over and kills them all. And you spend hours collecting all these resources and someone just comes along and steals it all. Like, it is just brutal. Because your whole base can just get destroyed and left with nothing. And so your whole progress can go back to absolutely nothing. Like, it's just completely brutal. And I don't mind going backwards, but Ark is just, you lose too much. Like, if you lose a couple of things, I don't generally mind. But, yeah, losing everything can be a bit frustrating. Alright, 4:20. That was not deliberate, but that just seems to be the time when I looked up. So how much? We're up to 17 coal. So we might end up getting close to having 20 lightning rods, which is probably more than we need, really. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely more than we need. I think we'll try to get maybe 15. The reason why I like to get lots of lightning rods is I do like to get as many, what do you call it? Let's get rid of that. Iridium sprinklers. I like to gear up for iridium sprinklers in year 1 as well. And I remember my last playthrough, I had nowhere near enough batteries. Like, I had so much iridium, and I'd upgrade all my tools, but I couldn't get any iridium sprinklers because I didn't have any batteries. And so I'm trying to get ahead of things this year and make sure I've got plenty of them. Alright, how much coal are we up to? 18. I'm tempted to go back to town though. Not back to town, back home. Yeah, in fact I will do that. We're just going to go home briefly. Oops, I didn't mean town. I looked at them for about 5 different times and then chose the wrong one. Because we are going to need more iron. And we're not... It's not going to be resources that's going to be the limiting factor for getting all the things we want. It's actually going to be time. So... And while we're here, we may as well... I'm going to keep these large eggs because we need them for the community center. In fact, we also need one of these fish for the community center. Alright, so we're up getting more iron. And we might as well actually put away these for more inventory space. But we're only going to be going out for a few more hours. Now, looks like we've got a quest finished. How to win friends. I'm pretty sure we did this a while ago. We just forgot. Actually, speaking of which, how's our social? We're up to 3 hearts. So back to the mines. So we need more coal. So yeah, we probably won't get... We won't get 20 lightning rods. I think 15 is probably enough. Like that's... I think you get 1 battery for each of them. So 15 batteries each round is pretty good. Pretty good. And we should get more than 1 storm in the year. So getting... Yeah, getting... Let's say we get 2 storms. That's 30 batteries. Now I think we need 1 for Mr. Key. So we need to hang on to 1, but the rest, I don't think, are there any other recipes you need for batteries? There might be something. Oh wow, thanks man. I'll have to check it out, maybe that's a cool Christmas present. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. So where are we up to? So we probably, do we want to speak to Emily today, is the question. Like, I do very much want to make sure we keep getting that going up with her. Because it's, you know, it's midsummer. We don't have a whole lot of time. Don't have a whole lot of time. And no more. We got like 25 coal on one day before, and now we're really struggling. Alright. Now I wish I had a bomb. Yeah. Shave my head before playing. I don't know, I try not to get too frustrated. Like, the game does have a fair bit of RNG about it, so you can get grumpy, but I mean, I look at it and go, I've had some pretty good luck. Like, getting the red cabbage so early was pretty handy. Getting the ancient seed so early was pretty handy. We got the forest sword when we were traveling down the mine, which makes a huge difference. So I actually reckon this playthrough's had a decent amount of luck. It's now just seeing whether or not we can capitalize on it. Now look how much iron we get. 124 today. Like, it's just silly. Alright, I think we're going to go home now. Now we could just quickly check Emily. Actually, what I'm going to do, I think we've got enough time to make a series of quartz. And then do 1 more upgrade after that. And switch to the iron. Alright, look at that, 336. Copper's looking reasonable too. I'm going to sell all of those. We've got topazes for days. Alright. So sell, put that away. So selling everything there, put that away. Let's grab those. That away. Right, and then we're going to grab that. Okay, we're all good to go. We are all good to go. I feel like I just sold something I wasn't supposed to. Oh well, if we did, we did. Alright, well, quartz, iron. So let's start placing these down. And I think I'm going to do this area. So we're going to go here, and not too far out. Actually, maybe we'll go 5 on each row. Do you ever wonder what the characters are doing while you're not playing the game? Like, what if the people keeps throwing rocks at Linus's tent? Yeah. I mean, it sounds like they do, because he's always very... you know, he's always feeling like there are people out to get him, so maybe there must be... Like, he wouldn't be that paranoid if something hadn't happened first. So look at this. This is quite a decent amount of lightning rods. All right, so we're just waiting for these, and I think we'll just leave it at 15. I think we'll leave it at 15. That should be plenty. I'm just waiting for these to finish so we can upgrade the iron, and then we'll place those. And then, yeah, we'll have 15 lightning rods for batteries on the 13th. So these batteries won't really help in our endeavor to get... yeah, I forgot the merchant, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. There's nothing really in particular that I'm interested in getting from the merchant, if I'm honest. Now, you know what we should also do, just for the sake of ending the stream on some pretty cool note, let's also make our very first keg. And I might start putting the kegs up here. So yeah, we've got iron on the go, so we'll be able to get more kegs tomorrow morning as well. But our first keg we are going to put, what are we going to put in our first keg? I could put in coffee, but I don't want to use coffee just yet. So what have we got? I'm thinking we could go hops. No, we're going to do something pretty basic, and we're going to make a beer. Beer is going to be the first thing we make. So, first keg of the series is going to be placed where? There. And we're going to be putting wheat in it, and everything's going to be good to go. Alright, so we know already it's going to be storming tomorrow. So we didn't level up anything. We got a decent amount of money. We got 5k gold. So we're probably going to have enough money to upgrade our axe today. And although, that's the other thing. We need to upgrade our axe. Do we want kegs? Do we upgrade our axe? It looks like, yeah, all the melons are done today. So I'm not going to play through this day. I'm just going to do a little bit of summary as to where we got to by the end of the stream. We learned how to make salad. So Emily's up to 3 hearts. We've got a whole lot of lightning rods. We've got plenty of melons done. Poppy's done. Our chicken coop has been upgraded. So we'll be able to get some ducks. Our barn's going well. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with what we're up to. Things are going really, really well. We're going to have to expand our farm out to the left here, though. Out this way, because we're just going to need more resources. So we're going to be focusing on melons. So the reason why I like melons in the keg, hops in the keg are pretty good too, is the keg, for the wine that it makes, it 3 times the value of the particular resources. And melons sell for a lot. Berries don't sell for too much, but you make a lot because you get lots of them. So berries aren't very good to use as wine, whereas melons are very good to use as wine. How do we go for experience? So we're level 8 in farming and mining. Foraging is level 6. Fishing is starting to lag behind. I might even do a day of fishing today. Although we do want to get more resources for kegs. I'll have to have a think about that when we play next time, but the the reason we want to fish today is because there'd be special fish that only come in summer during rain events, and we might need some of those fish for the community centre bundle. So we need to make sure we collect all those. But besides that, I'm really pleased with how things are going in this playthrough. Coal we need a lot more of. We've been in the mine so much, but we've basically used all the resources that we've got. And we're up to 116,000. So thanks for all joining me today. It was good having been able to chat to the people in chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that I have to leave early, but that's just the nature of things when Christmas is around the corner. Have a good week. Those that celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a good Christmas between now and next week. But I look forward to seeing you all next week. So thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.